In the high-stakes world of construction, where budgets can make or break a project, professionals need more than just technical skills. They need strategic insights. Welcome to 5 costly mistakes and cost-cutting secrets for quantity surveyors and construction professionals, presented by Paul at DIYQSPRO. This presentation will transform how you approach cost management in construction projects, helping you shift from reactive problem-solving to proactive financial leadership.
The high stakes of inaccuracy. Numbers in construction aren't just figures. They're the foundation of a project's success or failure. According to McKinsey research, large construction projects typically take 20% longer to finish than scheduled and run up to 80% over budget. This isn't just a statistic. It represents strained client relationships, erased profit margins, and countless sleepless nights for professionals in charge. But it doesn't have to be this way. The most successful quantity surveyors and construction leaders have learned to shift from reactive problem solving to proactive cost control. They don't just report on costs, they command them.
Today, we'll examine the 5 most common and costly mistakes that even experienced professionals make in construction cost management. These include, first, relying on inaccurate preliminary estimates that set unrealistic expectations. Second, poor management of variations and change orders that lead to budget chaos. Third, neglecting life cycle costing and value engineering, focusing only on initial costs. Fourth, inefficient subcontractor sourcing and management that prioritizes price over value. And fifth, ignoring modern technology that could revolutionize your cost control processes. For each mistake, we'll reveal powerful cost-cutting secrets to counteract them. Mistake number 1, relying on inaccurate preliminary estimates. A project's fate is often sealed long before the first shovel hits the ground. A weak, rushed, or overly optimistic preliminary estimate creates unrealistic client expectations and sets a budget that's impossible to meet. The cost-cutting secret is the triple-check estimating framework. First, conduct a historical data deep dive. Systematically capture final costs from past projects and create an internal database for reference. Second, perform benchmarking and market analysis. Validate your estimate against industry standard cost data and analyze current market conditions. Third, implement rigorous risk and contingency analysis. Identify specific risks, assign probabilities and potential costs, rather than applying a flat percentage. This data-driven approach creates a realistic, defensible estimate rooted in reality. Mistake number 2, poor management of variations and change orders. Scope creep is a budget killer. When variations and change orders are managed through informal emails, verbal agreements, and messy spreadsheets, chaos ensues. The cost-cutting secret is the ironclad change order system. First, establish a clear process from day one. Define the change order process at the project kickoff meeting, including a formal change request form. Second, master the art of fair negotiation. Provide transparent breakdowns of labor, materials, and equipment costs, focusing on fair value rather than profit. Third, maintain a central change order log, a live document that tracks the status, cost impact, and schedule effect of each change, providing real-time financial oversight.
Mistake number 3. Neglecting life cycle costing and value engineering. Focusing solely on winning a project with the lowest initial construction cost is a classic trap. This often leads to specifying cheaper materials and systems that have high long-term costs in energy consumption, maintenance, and replacement. The cost-cutting secret is thinking like an owner. First, introduce life cycle costing. Calculate the total cost of an asset over its lifetime, including both initial construction and future operational costs. Second, run effective value engineering workshops. Facilitate sessions with the project team to brainstorm and evaluate alternatives that maximize function while minimizing cost. Third, prepare material and system alternatives. Present options with LCC data to position yourself as a strategic advisor, not just a number cruncher. Mistake number 4. Inefficient subcontractor sourcing and management. Automatically awarding a contract to the lowest bidder is one of the riskiest decisions in construction. A cheap bid can hide poor quality workmanship, financial instability, safety issues, and a tendency to submit excessive claims. The cost-cutting secret is strategic partnership and procurement. First, look beyond the lowest bid. Develop a robust pre-qualification process that assesses potential subcontractors on financial stability, safety record, experience, and references. Second, create crystal-clear contracts. Ensure agreements include detailed scope of work, payment terms, insurance requirements, and dispute resolution procedures. Third, implement performance monitoring. Use a simple monthly scorecard system to rate subcontractors on schedule adherence, quality, safety compliance, and communication. Mistake number 5. Ignoring modern technology. In the digital age, relying on manual takeoffs from paper drawings, managing budgets on disconnected spreadsheets, and communicating through endless email chains is incredibly inefficient and prone to error. The cost-cutting secret is embracing digital transformation. First, leverage the power of BIM for cost management. Link 3D model data to cost information for highly accurate automated quantity takeoffs. Second, implement cloud-based cost management platforms. Move from isolated spreadsheets to centralized systems that provide real-time insights into project performance. Third, explore emerging technologies like drones for site surveys and AI for predicting potential cost overruns before they happen. We've covered the 5 costly mistakes that can derail any construction project and unveiled the secrets to combat them. The triple check framework, the ironclad change order system, thinking like an owner, strategic partnership, and digital transformation are not just clever names. They're proven strategies that shift your role from a reactive scorekeeper to a proactive financial leader. These secrets are interconnected components of a larger strategy to build a culture of cost consciousness across your projects and organization. Your first step? Don't be overwhelmed. Choose just one secret from this presentation and commit to implementing it on your very next project. Whether it's formalizing your change order process or conducting your first lifecycle costing analysis, that single step is the start of a more profitable and predictable future. For more insights, connect with Paul at DIYSQSPRO at DIYSQSPRO.com or on LinkedIn.